Marksman Rifles, where do these stand in modern warfare? Stay here to find out. Hi guys, I'm Shadow's Rain, and today we are exploring Marksman Rifles and piecing together where the CR56 stands with the 10 round ammo conversion against the EBR and the SKS. There will be no Kar 98 or Mark II featured in this video as they compete in different niches of the meta, so I don't really think it's relevant at the moment. If you end up enjoying this video and or find it helpful, please hit like and maybe consider subscribing if you're here often. Also, a share helps more than you can possibly imagine. So you may remember the SKS versus EBR video, if not, here it is. So in it, I basically said that EBR was more consistent at range, with added lethality of a one-hit kill headshot in multiplayer, and 2-tap potential in Warzone, but the SKS could just be as deadly if played to its strengths in closer range. It may not have the insta-kill potential, but you can get 3 to 4 shots out long before an EBR can recover from a miss to get a normal 2-hit kill. So, let's get the juicy bits. These weapons are an absolute joy to use, both of them. They all have their own strengths, weaknesses, and the need to knows before taking them into battle. The EBR is the one that has the damage and leans more into the sniper range, instead of the semi-auto close range machine. Pop and Elite Sashi stock on it though, and it has some respectable mobility and can be used to ruin anybody's day. Its damage fall off range is really good too, so that's a bonus for it. The feeling of getting a one-hit kill with this though is absolutely terrific. A 2-tap on Warzone, even better. It is extremely punishing however if you miss, and this is a part and parcel of what you should expect with Marksman Rifles, but the EBR is probably the most punishing thing that you can use, but also the most dangerous in terms of raw power. This weapon starts with a 10 round mag, however this can be upgraded into a 15 and 20 round mag with no noticeable change to your handling. This is your choice in 10v10 maps and ground war on the multiplayer side of things. Now the SKS is the young, eager to prove himself marksman rifle. It shoots fast and usually kills in a minimum of 2 shots, though it's not always as consistent. And that's an important point to make here because consistency is key in this game, especially in Warzone. You don't want anything that may kill in 4 shots one time and 7 another, but in multiplayer or Warzone at decent range, this thing will slap. Its fire rate and damage when hitting shots are delicious. You get a starting mag of 20, which is really generous to be honest, and if you squeeze that up to 30 mags, if you put the extended mags attachment on there, you're in for a right laugh. So in terms of sustainability in a fight, this is the one. This is the one that you go for 6v6 multiplayer. This is the one. Both of these weapons in Warzone are powerful and are extremely fun to use. Though a niche, these guns can easily wipe people off the map if they don't respect it. They also cover the need for mid to long range and really fill that gap in the mid range, which snipers is too risky, but ARs and SMGs are just stretching it a bit much. As a result, before Season 4, these are what I would run with an M4 SOCOM build or submachine gun setup. There is, however, a massive caveat to all this though. For the versatility and devastating blend of damage and fire rate you get, you have to deal with the ammo. It uses sniper ammo, which you can only carry a maximum of 40 plus your mag. This is madness. 8 shots, which is the default amount of sniper ammo you drop, can land you 8 kills with a sniper rifle. That'll not get you the same value per bullet on a marksman rifle. If I can headshot somebody for 175 damage, why would I want to drop that for 100 tops for the same bullet? Well, you would if you could use the ammo sparingly, right? But you can't. You'll find if you're having a rooftop battle, they will drag out, and you know, you're going to be waiting for an opportune moment to finish the fight. You're going to find yourself like Oliver Twist and asking for your teammates if you can have some more, which they're not going to appreciate when they hear you popping them off with the same bullets like an AR. Please sir, can I have some more?
Can I help you?
This, as I'm sure you can imagine, is a massive issue. It just doesn't make traditional marksman rifles appealing to use. Even using them despite the meta can feel like a bit of a chore and not worth the hassle of being constantly mindful of your ammo. I'm already processing a lot of information in a game without having to worry about that on top of it, such as where's my team? Where can I get shot from if I take this fight? Where's everyone on the team? Where's everyone on their team? What's my escape route if the push? Where's everyone nearby? Is there someone that's going to third party me? Can we use the gas as a pressure tool? Or the enemy going to use the gas as a pressure tool? Who has self-res? Last thing I need to be thinking of is, do I have enough ammo for this fight? This is where I stand with them. I like them, but I can't justify only having 40 rounds in reserve. My AK Light extended mag build has more than that in one clip, man. This is annoying because the marksman rifles are competitive and they're competing for the assault rifles and sniper hybrid space in the meta. And if you're going to give me 40 bullets, I'm sorry, I can't commit to that. It's a bit like dating someone with baggage. You know that there's better and you can get more out of other options for the same amount of effort, and that'll always bug you. That is the current state of this marksman rifle in Warzone. That is the best way you can summarize this. So you're kind of stuck using sniper rifles. As a result, this has allowed the Grau to be prominent, because if the snipers aren't working for you, just use the Grau, because that can laser people from range too. I genuinely think the lack of competitive marksman rifles in Warzone is one of the main contributing factors as to why the Grau is even allowed to be a thing. In steps Season 4, I was hoping that they would make marksman rifles AR ammo. What did they do? Not that. Oh great, I thought. Another season dominated by the Grau. But then I found the CR56 had a 10 round mag attachment, and that spiked my interest. Okay, so let's grab Sam and start hitting him with it in a private match. 100 HP, 2 hits to kill using AR ammo. Fantastic. So, let's hit him in the head. Oh, it's an instant kill. Now that's the EBR's thing. And yeah, one tap to the head is fantastic in multiplayer. Oh my. Now, I'm getting excited here because this is EBR-like damage and it uses AR ammo, which, knowing the AUG, when that does the ammo conversion for the assault rifle ammo, still uses submachine gun ammo, and the exact same thing for the M41 when you're down converted to the submachine gun ammo. Right, am I getting excited if this uses assault rifle ammo? I'm thinking this is what I've been waiting for since Season 2. Use it in multiplayer and you'll think, nah. Pop it in Warzone and think, wow, this is something else. So let's break it down. The CR56 is 10 round mag mode. In 10 round mag mode is basically a DMR marksman rifle, offering excellent mobility, very high damage, and fairly decent rate of fire. Not quite SKS levels of fire rate, and not quite EBR levels of damage at the super long range, but respectable and lethal all the same. This, I think, is a fair compromise for the fact that you are now using AR ammo. You'll find picking people off at range a breeze, especially when tapping into that headshot damage. Its fire rate is never a hindrance, and the fact that you can now have over 200 bullets in reserve is truly liberating. So let's talk about how you want to run this. Step 1. The mag conversion kit is a good start. It's only a little bit essential to make this work. Next is the extended barrel. You need that for range, and it helps with recoil control too, and also a little bit for bullet velocity, which makes shots slightly easier to hit. Then I'm going to hit it with a monolithic suppressor because that is ridiculously overpowered, and I don't see anything killing that in meta ever. Period. Then, a foregrip. Commando is better for this adaptation, just to help with those follow-ups at medium to long range, and then you can make your follow-up shots super easy as well, just by, you know, just generally slowing down your fire rate at longer range. So if you're going tap, 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 tap at medium range, you'll be fine. If it's for longer range, you just go tap, 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 and you're going to be absolutely loving life. So next, I will be popping on the sniper stock. Well, that thing is OP. It basically murders idols way. It's super steady, even with a scope. Then after that, obviously, you'll want to put a sight on it. I do like the iron sights of this weapon in AR mode, but for actual picking people off, you're going to want the best accuracy there is around. And I tend to run a hybrid sight or a, what do you call it, a sniper scope. So yeah, that's how I basically run this loadout, and then you can run that with whatever you like, something to cover that short range that you won't have. So I'm using an MP5 at the minute, but you can fill that up with a Fennec, a light AR build, pretty much whatever you want really, shotgun if you're into that kind of thing. But yeah, that's how I basically set that weapon up. Now let's move on to the next part of the video, which is consistency. This feels like it has better consistency than the SKS, but like the EBR, it can be punishing if you miss, especially at closer ranges. Control the recoil and it should start melting people when you get a couple shots into them. Only real negative is that mag size. The reason even the EBR is better on multiplayer is because you can multi-kill really easily with 20 round mags. 10 just isn't quite enough for the chaos that is multiplayer, in my opinion. This is good enough for maybe 2 kills consistently in 1 mag for Warzone. You could technically squad wipe in 1 mag if everything hits the head at medium range. You are doing ridiculously dirty damage with this though if you dedicate that mag to just 1 person on a team. I can't stress enough how important the extra ammo is from the CR56 AMAX. If it used sniper ammo, this gun would be stillborn in the meta. There would be no reason to use this over the EBR or even the SKS for the spam ability that it provides. This gun is now a staple part of my class setup. It's my 2nd class of overkill, and I personally use it with an MP5 at the moment. It handles about the same as an SKS and faster than an EBR, but obviously that is the sniper build. Like the SKS, you can make it much faster for the sacrifice of range and recoil by taking a barrel off here, taking a stock off there, etc. So the verdict is, the CR56 is the best option if you're looking for a marksman rifle that's worth using with the adaptability of all the ranges this class of weaponry provides you in Warzone. Now that detail is important in Warzone. If they make this gun a sniper ammo weapon, or vice versa, the EBR and SKS into assault rifle ammo, this gun becomes irrelevant as they're both technically better choices, as you're not wasting 3 attachments just to make them viable like you are the CR56. While this is a good weapon to use at the moment, and it's the only real viable option to use as a marksman rifle at the moment, it is a really good option to be fair. I am happy with the state of this gun and I feel it's balanced. It also means you can carry spare sniper ammo for your teammates too, since you don't need it now. So you can be like a little bank with the sniper ammo. And I hope you like this video, and if you do, please hit like, helps loads, and consider subscribing to the channel to get it up there punching with the big boys. Tomorrow video is a Warzone gameplay, then Saturday it's the Fennec versus the MP5. But in the meantime, I'll see you in Verdansk. Peace.